Hello, peeps. Good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're listening to me from. I'm so tired, but I needed to do this video. Video not to a lot of people are so restless, very restless, especially the motherfuckers who goddamn nasty, stingy motherfuckers. Let me tell you, 2025 Gabo a pepper them gang. You know, I have tough skin for mediocres. And when they hear people like me, you understand? No one apologies whatsoever. And before I even engage you to talk with you, I must know where you are living. I must know where you're writing me from. What I mean is, it might have been obodo Igbo na my hair showing na Nigeria. It's not possible. You can only be in a place at a given time. Now we they see guys where they here. Now we also they see guys where they are abroad. Right? If you come back, if we full bosinye, when they tell you that the hair your girl makes, the shoe she wears, the dress oyinuku is bought by you nobodo Igbo, and another guy down here is nicing her up without knowing that the real guy is somewhere in obodo Igbo sending the real goodies down here. You know, it's not just tallying well that somebody somewhere is working and Babu somewhere is chopping. Is a no for me. Ochomajidako. Ichwasa. Imarunodo. It's not like a poor man cannot have a succulent woman that is going to be really romantic and very faithful. But there is something that the guys need to know. If a demma na anya balwanne, bokwanwanne. When you're going to razzle a chick and in your head, you're not thinking that a girl needs to be taken care of. I would repeat again. In your head, you don't think that your girl needs to be taken care of. This is not an entitlement phenomena. It's also not like onye ejire ego ama achuzi nwanyi. No. Kora ewetero onwe. A little thing, like I'm saying. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be anything big. It's just a sense of being responsible that your girl knows that my man is here. But no, in Nigeria, the guys, once they realize that you're a working class lady, they want everything. Like, when you see a man coming to you, you're thinking he's coming there because of na love nebuye. You're going to be seeing something else because he knows that you're working. Then he has this mentality that you're not going to be disturbing him. And then he doesn't know that you fuel your car. He doesn't know that you eat. He doesn't know that you dress. He doesn't know that you wear makeup. Man, actually, he wants a beautiful girl. He wants somebody who is going to be really appetizing and very presentable. But somebody somewhere abroad will be sending a girl money down here, and the girl will be nicing up. Instead of for the guy abroad, she's nicing up for the motherfucker not back here. And when he pass it. You know? We're not saying everybody has to be rich, but we're saying the little that you have, we can both share. But when a guy has become an oriako for a woman, it's not acceptable. I don't care who is writing, it has to be a wife. How does it have to be a wife before you know that you can take care of your girlfriend? Or a girlfriend, but a wife? Oh, good morning, Tata, how are you? So don't try to meander around words and cover it up with some kind of talks that are totally incongruous with what I'm saying. If you're a man, go Milo. You understand? But you cannot meet a girl because you know that she's working. Men, I don't think I have this conversation with guys who live abroad. I don't think this conversation is for guys who live abroad, because you know the mentality abroad is but damn it, that's not the mentality down here. The mentality down here, take care of a woman. And the one also he keeps you in the house and make sure you take care of the children only. You will never walk. That's a man, an African man for you. Ndị nke gụrụ akwụkwọ would want their wife to work and also bring one or two to the table. Ndị nke maara ife will know that they don't care about their woman's resources. They just want their wife to get busy because nwaanyị nọ nkịtị na anag mercilessly. You understand? So I don't understand why a lot of people are having some sort of thought that what I said in the morning was misleading. You can go back to what I said. No apologies. N'Enugu ka ọ ga-abụ ịbịa ifu na nwoke nwere ife ọ na-alụ. Ọ na-achọ na be nwaanyị ọ na-eje eri nri ụtụtụ, eri nri ehihie, eri nri abalị. You think I'm here to do jamboree for Onyogaziri Nwemba? No way. I cannot get airtime from another man and begin to call another man with the airtime. It's not happening. Do you understand? Ocho majidako. Icho na ya na akpọ na phone. Itinye airtime na the phone. Yeah. A woman is supposed to take care of her man the same way a man is supposed to take care of the woman. I don't know how you people think about this. You people are in a world of your own, of we're not in that world down here. And here, down here, a woman is Oriako, and not a man, Oriako. A place where a man is an Oriako, it's not working. I repeat again, the day that you will receive the insult, American wonder. It's not down here that is the prerequisite of a woman to feed a man. It's nambogo. Ije na joint o wete $1, we wete $1, buru $2. Oh, nambogo kunu gane made ha. Down here, nwanyi nuodi ochipuo maka na o ma no one man, one wife. Ochipuo ofuma ona dobale na emeri die ihe niile na asari die ihe niile na emeri die ihe niile ka udo we na achi. Ko we na eriju kan nke ba afọ idi oru also the woman na arụ idi big also the woman there you will see that 100% she is under a man. It doesn't matter how much she is seeing every month. It doesn't even matter how much she owns. It doesn't even matter what she has. She's 100% under the obligation of that man. So it's not even about words. In case you come with your attack, like you're coming to my page to talk bullshit. 2025 for bompiawazo, njidu mwoke mpiawazo, njidu mwanye mpiawazo. So far as na ihenne kudi in order, and adime abieba no way free ono. Look, my page is absolutely not seeking for validation. Absolutely. It's not seeking for validation. I respect all my fans. I respect all my followers. And I really want to know really what's happening. Na the kind of shoes and no. The kind of complaints that we get on a daily. Ata humondo guregu iburu Bible. Iburu Bible. Right? So guys, n'Enugu kambido eben no ebime Enugu. N'Enugu ka mmade gagene ayaye. Onya ha amaho na ina-eme ka na isi. We're not saying guys should carry their spirit, soul, and body and dash a woman. But let me tell you, there's no true love without giving. I'm sorry. If you're dating me and I'm not giving you anything, then just go. That's me. If I'm dating you and I can't make my hair, I can't make good nails, just go. We're not even frolicking around. We're just kidding. You understand? So, please, a man is supposed to blues. Because and not the oriako. People like women will overstress themselves to put food on the table, to pay school fees for the children, to be this and that, while the man ana bagariri onwe ihe ha na-emeziketa anu nwa birana agency ha me agent nka efu na nwaanyị na-eweta ihe niile na-eme na various angles in the family. Any day that she doesn't bring obajo mmadụ or ihe mbiara mba oburu ihe mbiala, any day that the woman does not bring father obajo mmadụ, you may need to come down to the east and properly take your time to analyze the kind of marriages that are happening in the East. That way, when we speak in a certain manner, you will understand that there is a reason why we a girl complete set of sewing machine and a GP tank just to put body and soul together. The girl now is in Germany, married to someone else, and she had a child last month. Set that girl up. Did that man who was marrying her in that timber, did he not sell off that tank and that machine that we bought for that girl? Ngwagwami di anunu di befa. Ndu na anu di kwenu. Ndu nuru di kwenu. Kwezu oni ye afunuro onye dukuno. Abuzie na ndu anuro di fotazia ya mwawe na ume because na ya anuro di. God damn it, we know the right things to be done, devoid of the paintings that surrounds it. No apologies. A man's responsibility kwesiri in all honesty. Emel mi na video dunu nke mpo nnu na ozu osa. Asim ka mmenya pianya na live eji mu the same efe. So inenecha nka ijenene the previous mmel. Ifuru nwoke ga-abu okpata akọ n'ụlọ and not Uriako. No. As far as I'm still an Igbo woman, as far as Namu laced with Igbo blood, nwoke ya habo Uriako na baye na Nigeria ni Igbo. Nwoke nwanyi na-enye nni ogwegbe kama, and it's not happening. Go and check them out. Ndu nwanyi na-enye nni ka ifu na ha enwe home kwuokwu even in their various homes. No matter what born hano as the strata in their families, he nwe honku oku. O nwanyi na emenyeru nwa ogugu, emenyeru nwa anosike, love ewe na atoto. I don't know how you all see this. Obu unu choi weta wilo unu from obodo oyibo by nwanyi wete, nwoke wete, then una amazie na those things unu na zero as men for 50-50, women for 50-50. It will come into fruition. You better take charge of your woman. That's the truth. You better really take charge of your woman. And the only sweet thing that happens as an Igbo girl that I am is the ability of a man to say, sit down. And then you sit down. Ngwa stand up. And then you stand up. Anything devoid of ihem kuruna bania. It's not like nature you bully the girl. No. It's just the culture that we found ourselves. And these elements also you cannot even take that away from we, the Igbos. So, Obu no say, look, onwere idi ihe anya afube. Onwere idi ego mmadu na akpata nwoke na nwaanyị enweghị ike ịkpata joint effort. Onwero. Yeah, so if you think that I am saying that lots of the guys down here do not take care of women, I'm not kidding. I'm simply not kidding. Omare ego ni iji membo. Omare ego ni iji meisi. Otu ambu dread. Omare ego ni iji alok dread. Omare ego ni iji eyi akwa. But he really wants you to look good and nice. It's some said in the other video, how is it his duty to take care of a full-blown woman? We're not saying take entire care of a full-blown woman. Ihe sebo, inwe hego itochi okwu ono, inwe okwu ono itochi ijoba. That's what I'm saying. And no apologies. That's how you hold it down. Isi nwanyi nne nodan onodan. Because that her man is in charge. We don't want no motherfuckers around us. My man has to be in charge. And that sometimes I feel like taking money and giving my man to run the show by himself. That's how I feel. That's me as an Igbo woman. I no apologies again. Sometimes I feel like nye my man as an Igbo woman. That's the way I am brought up. Nwa beja fete ejofo kambo. Onwe onye nna mo bo, betem nna mo na-enye nwa ayi nni. Enweghị di nni a na-eri n'ọnụ papa m anaghị ebunata na baaye. but a poor man, like a very poor man. Onyame kobo, boti onyame. Mana nna mu na-enye ju nne m afọ. Nni ada akona baye. Onye obuna ma jefete eji ofo will attest. That's what I'm talking about. Men now, I repeat. Men now, na ni ibu a nkeketa. Choziri onye siri ha noodles na onye siri rice na onye siri ofe na biye ka ha jerie nni. O nwere ike ngede gwie kwọtọ na enyesi ọkụ ike, and he feels that's exactly what the woman wants. Foul. That's not what all the women want. That's not what all the women want. Nwaanyị chọrọ, nwoke wete, nwaanyị wete. Love ewe na-atọ ụtọ, ọ na-adaliquate. Love ọbụ na-eforo n'ọsọ nwoke na-ewete, ma n'ọsọ nwaanyị na-ewete. Especially no nwaanyị na-ewete. Men, think about it. Think about it. A lot of women who are on this my page, if they tell you waiting, then they go through for this institution, Apollo Anum Dina Munye. Men, you get mellow hair better. Let me keep it at that. Definitely you get mellow hair better. They won't come out to say it. They will not come out to say it. But for real, for sure, it's happening. It is. Working with different styles. Don't get this twisted. If you know the one that works for you as a woman, you follow the man that way. There are people who likes to take care of their women medically. Your health. That's sweet. There are some men who love good nails. They don't want to see bad nails on their woman's finger. See where Maria, no problem. There are men who like makeup. They can buy you makeup. They love it. See where you man. See where ofi here mare asonye ejiemaro. That's the bottom line. Right? See where ofi here maro as na dimu na emo of man ma just say dey sha. See where you maro di. See where ofi here maro nwunye ge. Na nwunye mu na emo of ma abia na idezi uno ma abia na ime nke do otu a ide otu a. Ma abia ha na ihe gbasara school ụmụazị m nwunye m na emo of ma. There shall be unionism between the man and the woman. But the guys down here, like Munando Bodoi Benwerak, like I'm saying it again. I told you, na love ndo Bodoibo, always the Hebasarmuna love ndo Bodoibo. It never worked for me. I've tried severally, it didn't work for me. So let me face the people who are not down here. No biochane bere na dia guago. So there, here. Oboni biro Nigeria, muna gen wrong kata na this particular discussion. And watch it. If you're thinking that na ige bute style obodo yibo weteri aye na Nigeria, and then thinking it's guys and girls for 50-50, it could work for just the working class ladies. It may not work for all of the ladies, because you will just be sharing your woman with one or two other guys because you're not delivering as the real man, as an Igbo man, as an African man, equal. So even those who are working, that you're thinking, she's not disturbing me. Oh, everything hey, or you might no. Make I tell you, no fool yourself. I mean, they tell you, no just fool yourself. A woman is a woman. You know, even matter what thing she they do, where she they walk, how it be for her. That sense of I'm the woman, I need to be taken care of. Na dirigide ruom baby. And opuru no get man. Na no katasia hey nne siga adezi kwanu mma jenu me eni na 5,000 na biko je ki me isiga. Opuru no a get man me nwori ye ojidi e hot ya. Feel bye. No. So if you're thinking you're going to come on my page and render some renditions that are totally incongruous with what I am talking about because Nibwe mediocre or because Nibwe stingy motherfucker na patronize again, I'm not going to be on my page to patronize anybody. Everything I say on my page is my personal opinion. And you're not going to tell me exactly what I feel about what I feel. On Jenkem is left for you to watch, believe or not believe, and go your way. You can go and say something else on your own page. But for now, I run my page and I have the right to my page. So, then you then go to your own page and render your own opinion. Right? So that's what it is for me. Do you understand? So obodo Igbo mentality we na assess ihe m na-ekwu n'abalị a. Inwe younger sister mbi na Nigeria were video ma atụọrị ya. That way ogbuarị ga akụ Igbo nsugbe. Gwaghe ka ụmụ okorobịa nke Nigeria kịta asị wee kwado. Ka ịmarụ mana ma atụkpodo ha asị. If you use your money abroad, they nice another guy up for down here in Nigeria. Guys here need to also do what they are supposed to do as the real guys. Otherwise, you know the Sarah. Hey, I think in 2025. Adama Sindo Mpiawazo. When you can Sonny Kenya, I no go send anybody. Me hano research discover ihe obuna na akpa ayi ma nwoke ma nwaanyi ndị nke nketere mburiko ntiriko njariko achodo mema. Do you understand? Enough of the patronage, enough of abiapa pentieru no words, pentieru umu nwaanyi ka o we na ado ha mma n'obi ma abia pentieru umu nwoke ka o we na adocha ha mma n'obi. No, we're going to be so real that we will be real. Yamano onye a na-eme mmegide na ihe a na-eme bụ ka ihe were do mma. Right? Okwa, I'll even give you an instance. Okwa, there was a video that I did some years ago. I think that video was part of the videos that brought me to the limelight. I was talking about a phone. I was talking about somebody who called me on the phone and somebody knocked on my door, and I went to open the door. Coincidentally, the phone dropped and broke. A Gioni. Afuramu parts of that Gioni, because it was pretty new. The phone was only 1 month old. Phone. The same guy who called me on the phone began. Can nere phone. I need you to hear me very well so that when you na akoyeri omara na ma de enye third person's reportage. Na ihe na-enye wo first hand. And adem ama atu du n'oru ana m eji onwe m ama atu o ye wu inwe ihe ịchọrọ ịgwa m ya ọfụma. Obodo n'ọnụ mụ na ga akọ ezigbote ọnụ ma iruo. The guy sells phones. Now, I'm not begging for a new phone. I'm just saying, since you sell phone, can you please use your vendors? Ki wecho talum the screen of the phone that dropped to the ground. Ejioni. That guy never spoke to me again. Not minding no nyangwa bolom phone na hajikurie. For more than 1 year. Until I bought another phone by myself. You see, a lot of guys will come on that video and make a hell of noise and promise heaven on earth. Onya Amaro, like I'm saying it now, will think that I've received more than 50 phones from that conversation. You will think I've gotten more than 50 various phones from that particular video. But I didn't receive one phone. The whole promises were so empty. Nobody ever gave one. That guy, never bought the screen for that phone. Mia fozikwe inye a new phone. Mia fozikwe ijuese nnekezi kisi desi the phone. Excuse me? Until Mbabe goes, we go to phone nozo. Then he now called me. Are you gonna be happy to pick that person's call? Let's now be realistic. Because all my life, I think I've constantly bought my phone by myself. All my life. It is my brother Azibike, my immediate brother, who has constantly bought me tablets, phone, except on a na phone, maybe go. Kendola, he will buy me a phone, my elder brother. So, men being responsible. I know what I'm talking about because I live in a very wonderful family where play. I don't know which of the families you live in. Except like one nenya, my elder brother had already called me and said, "Oh, Z, how are you planning for 30th?" And say, "Brother, we pay him one game or something. You know what? We're going to have a meeting on 30th, but I'm not sure I will be disposed. I'll give you so X amount of money to support what you're doing." My senior brother. That's what I'm talking about. A boyfriend wouldn't have even thought of that. Men must be men. Or you know kata, isi no onye ji keta nwanne m nwoke Azibike no ji ho ihe, or isi no onye ji Dan eji ho ihe. If they can take care of their sister the way they take care of me, how much more their wife? How much more their wife? A man has to be a man. Enwe ihe mmadu ji emere m guy n'enu ụwa ụmụnne m aya ha enye nwu m n'ụwa. It is now that my boyfriend bought me a phone. Mari ihe ụwa na-akọ na mmadu na-anọkata gonye mmadu phone. Do you understand? Nanka anụnwa. Na mmadu na-anọkata were phone nye ibie. One boyfriend somewhere will say, "Who gave you a phone?" He said, "No one never can get a phone." Unyobeg in a quezioku, Kiena Siase. In a quezioku, Kiena Siase. Listen, guys. A man has to be a man. That's what commands respect from every woman. If you do not behave like a man when you should, you know they too jello. You know they too jello. Asota dia no yibo. A man has to be a man when it concerns his ability on his woman. Obu no oburu twa. Oda so da daba. Ona kwa daba. Onara daba. Well, if you live in the East, you'll be sorry because you will properly understand exactly what I am saying. Some men really latrine. I'm not joking. If you live na Igbo, igama no nwoke ụfọdụ, na ha adamma ha je ha wete spoon, emeyere ha pit toilet, ekuriwe nshi. Ha really latrine. Like a maho na oyigo nwanyi na-eyi nwa ịba n'ukwu. Nwa ịba ị na-eyipu steady. A maho na a na-agbanwe ya agbanwe. Ebia ka mụ na agba na afiri ọnụ nkwu okwu na my page wetere m ọnụ na say, "Hey, I'm teaching the young girls not to date a young man. I'm teaching the young girls. I'm saying young girls should not date." I'm saying you are there saying that married men, I will repeat what I said. I said you will be there as a young guy saying that married men, they've collected all your girlfriends. I counted a lot of young guys, a lot of them. Especially you will see them, they're just gallivanting, looking good, sneakers, pick up, macha no buru campus my guy, You will see him gallivanting, driving with his small marichamoto, going from one place, now Basa cheek and stuff like that. That's all he knows. A married man is dealing with munye nazuya, children nazuha, in-laws nazuha, brothers nazuha, wife nazuya, cousins nazuha, sister-in-law nazu fodo, brother-in-law nazu fodo, immediate brothers nazuha, direct sisters nazuha, umwamuru niro onazuha, then concubine onazuha. Then tell me how you think that a young girl, and a member by a married man will prefer to date a young person instead of that married man. That's exactly what I was analyzing in the morning. Why? Because boys, the little that they think they can offer, I find they are even very difficult to even offer it. I find they are really very difficult to even offer it. I had not marry anything so much. All a woman wants is a little care. Just mess with her head a little. Whether you mean it or not, just play around with the head. They like it. The women just want their head to be played with. Even if you don't mean it. Hey, amapomego ni merumva o mana nga no maka iwelu 5,000 year enwere ike merumba with more than 5,000. Stylishly play around her head. Carry 5,000 nga mbo amaka. Hey, igwazi mu we me mbo nka nwekwe ike mma ha akwụ ụgwọ mbo nka mana jidegodo nka ati na nke iji we me de mbo. Achioche. Everybody feels good. N'isi ya omaka kwa obiko kedu hair a na-akpọ nke a Peruvian hair, Brazilian hair, kedu hair bụ nke anụnwa mma hair onwe m wee gote hair nke anụnwa nne ekeresimesi a na-agba agba unu enwekwara osikapa na bunu biko nga n'ụnụ obere akpa rice anụnwa n'ọkwa na ihe anyị ketechara na bayi no ihe nse ka nye. Play around women's head. They don't need too much, even though we need too much. We want to see that ability. A woman wants to be guarded, like shielded. Nwanyi obuna cholo, a shield, a protector. You know, nwanyi cholo like oyarepo. No woman wants that kind of thing. So that's what I said. 2025. Ada sindo guy. Egwigom kigwilo ada sindo. Style obuna nji we bia just gerubie no igerecha ya chi amwa ka na ejeje. Iwatago mana obu ma ya na ekwu ya. Aya na ekwu ya. Aya na ekwu ya. Ezo katagwo ha on ha da aghota. Ebu oni iku inu omgba avoro nto. Emeru otu a enuro omgba meru nyo before you know. Well, it depends on what you want. In carbon choria, we're gonna give it to you 100%. So munando obodo igbo enwechakwa akụkọ maka ihe ankwuru. Guys should take care of their women in no matter how little. No matter how little. Chicks are willing. Chicks the willing. In fact, with her head, or bosses they are willing. Bring out your best foot forward. Oko. Igoribo bonegal. Rigo wankibo. Ewatago. Have a great night, guys. My name is Ozie for Ijele. Hi, Jiden na cheji go kweno nnam. Omera ya. Cheji go now. So good night.
Good night.
Good night, no, darling.